We're here to enjoy a matchup that football fans are sure to relish. Which side will step up and deliver? It's all coming up next on EA TV.
As the famous billboard once proclaimed, welcome to Manchester. We're live at the Etihad. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is with me to bring you what will hopefully be another epic Manchester derby.
Oh, I hope so. I can't wait for this one, Guy. The derby has certainly come into its own, hasn't it? Over the last 10 or 15 years, both teams are going to be desperate to get one over their neighbour, and I'm sure it's going to be close. It's such a tough one to call.
Difficult it can be to stop Erling Haaland when he's on his top form. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, he's certainly weighed in with quite a few goals this season, hasn't he? It's going to be so important that they keep him quiet. If they let him run rampant, as other teams have done at times, then we all know what the outcome will be.
First kick of the ball, and we're away. This is how the hosts...
Two midfielders protecting the back line, and then four forwards, which should make this exciting to watch. The number 10, I'm sure, is going to be looking for pockets of space to get into, to create for the three forwards.
Bruno Fernandes. Valverde. This has to be. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Nico Gonzalez. On to Haaland. Rodri. Haaland. Down nicely and in. And it's there. The opening goal on Derby Day sparks delirium.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
And there's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Benjamin Šeško. Valverde. City have possession again. Foden. Have a go here. And the ball is still alive. Federico Valverde. Šeško. Some good work to win it there. Haaland. Real opportunity. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Again, and he's done so well. He's got to the byline, been able to pick out a teammate, and then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Chelsea game. Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's now 1-0 with 23 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. Brian Mbeumo. Moving the ball around well here. Just needs the composure now. Sanchez. Now with Foden. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Federico Valverde. There could be something building for United now. Brian Mbermo. Onto Valverde. Bruno Fernandes. Benjamin Šeško. Salamakers. Fernandes. The ball back with City now. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Now, this has to be. Terrific! Another goal, what a scoreline this is for them.
The replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And then when Haaland's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, the finish was never in doubt. He gets his head.
Well, we've witnessed the Manchester City masterclass so far. You sense it's a matter of how many. Fernandes. Beaten easily here. Haaland. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back. And the finish, it's hit with some power, some precision. Certainly a player in confident mood.
Salamakers. Onto Valverde. City recovering possession well. A lot of room out wide for City. That's a lovely cut inside. He's given it. Penalty.
It is a fixture with echoes from history. Certainly we're talking about two of the most successful teams in the game with such passionate sets of supporters. All the live action from the Emirates coming up next. It's Arsenal against Manchester United. We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Arsenal taking on Manchester United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate with the wingers at every opportunity.
And this confrontation is underway. Arsenal could threaten from this position. Odegaard. In position. There it is. And just the ideal start.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Neymar. Well, they know they need to stop him. Oh, super piece of play. Real chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Neymar. Šeško. Well read to put an end to that attack. Bukayo Saka. Plenty of support here. Martinelli. And still they wait for the chance. And angling it back. Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
Fisted clear. I understand there's been a goal in the Chelsea. A glorious chance. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. Just to confirm, Leeds United have scored in that match. They now lead by 1-0. And I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast at the moment, but I have to say they've looked a top-class team so far. They're certainly playing some very good football.
Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. It should be! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days, taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players Oh, genuine chance! And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. So the game continues, and Arsenal cantering to victory now. Federico Valverde. Given away by Manchester United. Martinelli. William Saliba. Subimendi. And here's Saliba. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Ugarte. Martinelli. Teammate in support. We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
And deciding to go short with this one.
And see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. It's going to be United's free kick. Salamakers. Really incisive defending. Bukayo Saka. Now can they counter clinically? Subimendi. Oh, what an opportunity! And there it is! Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Arsenal taking on Manchester United.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play.
Is this the moment? Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Defeat for Manchester United last time out as they lost against Manchester City. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, defensively, they were all over the place, both as individuals and as a unit. They were shambolic at times.
Real chance! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the finish from Saka demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal that is.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Well, the goal to update you on in the Villa game. Alex Scott will tell us all about it.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They've scored the opener with only 8 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast at the moment, but I have to say they've looked a top-class team so far. They're certainly playing some very good football.
This looks more than decent. Angles it back. Burmo. Could be threatening. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. Taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Martinelli. Cuts it back. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Bruno Fernandes has it. On to Bellingham. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. But quick thinking defensively. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. He's in here. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And the keeper's got to be a bit disappointed, failing to keep that one in. Options in the middle. Martinelli. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Saka. Can he make it count? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep it quiet! And a warm welcome from North London. We're at the Emirates Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
He fancies it. And keeping it out. And there's the delivery. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? To bring that attack to an end. Well, somebody has scored, I'm hearing, in the Villa game. But who exactly? Alex will tell us.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. They've scored the opener here with only 8 minutes played. Just the start they would have wanted.
And I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way, they could...
Oh, Derek, great opportunity here.
And in it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Gyökeres. And it's quality pass. A good and fair challenge. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason...
Oh, big chance here! Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Saka. Gyökeres. Subimendi. Ødegaard. Nice weight on the pass. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Played over. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Promising position, this. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Oh, moving it nicely. Can he find the right pass? And Arsenal have won the corner as they try to take the lead. Comes. And the penalty has been given here. Can he make it 1-0? And there it is! Perfectly executed.
Let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
So on they go again. And that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Burmo. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. Well, he's certainly not alone. Saka. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Shaping to shoot. He's tipped it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Well, opting for the short corner. The corner kicks keep on coming. Delivering it. Bellingham. Benjamin Šeško. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now can they counter clinically? Well, nothing productive, really. But a goal to update you on in the Villa game. Alex Scott will tell us all about it.
It's a goal for Villa. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. It's all even Stevens at 1-1.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. He has teammates around him. Will they get themselves level here? Vimo. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Saka. He's going forward well here. How about the cross? And it's opening up. In position now. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here it is again. Saka's cross is asking somebody to get on the end of it, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, that's going to be all for the... Back in business, and United's struggles were there for all to see in the first 45. Can they put up a better fist of it? Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, let's go to Alex Scott now, because something has happened in the Liverpool game. Alex.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. They're now behind by 1 with 47 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Salamakers. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Corner awarded to Manchester United. Now sending it in. Well, he had the reading of that delivery, but couldn't find the target. Well, West Ham fans have been wondering, would they get...
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Wonderful chance! Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save!
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Not the best clearance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, somebody has scored on hearing in the Villa game, but who exactly? Alex will tell us.
It's a second goal for Bournemouth. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back with 54 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. And there's the feed into the box. Thumped clear. Just a quick reminder, action from the third round of the FA Cup coming up live on EA TV. It's Arsenal against Plymouth Argyle.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
Bukayo Saka. United regaining possession. Bellingham. Nice weight on the pass. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Udah. Oh, surely. And it's a double for him. In this game, no way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's up celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Burmo. United being afforded too much space. Federico Valverde. And Salamakers has it. De Ligt. Right, a good moment, I think, to get an update from Alex, because there's been a goal at Anfield.
Yeah, it's another for Liverpool. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 73 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Valverde. And quick thinking defensively. Bukayo Saka. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, Good hands there from the keeper. Neymar. Well-timed tackle. Just a quick reminder, action from the third round of the FA Cup coming up live on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Hull City.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no...
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? That's a top-class save, I have to say.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Trying to deliver it accurately. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And this might mean job done. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Benjamin Šeško. Mazraoui. Šeško. And they stop them in their tracks. This might be ideal for the counter. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Deserves credit for... This is looking threatening. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Federico Valverde. Mazraoui here. Benjamin Šeško. And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game? Well, here we are in a city that's rightly proud of its own sporting traditions. I'm talking, of course, about Hull. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And live action to come from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It's Hull City taking on Manchester United.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Over it comes. Clears it away. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Mazraoui. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. De Ligt. Joe Bellingham. Salamakers. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Lokilo. Could be. Big chance. And nicely parried away. That'll be a Hull City throw-in.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
Oh, Bruno Fernandes, so very tough. Might be a chance here. Surely now. Can they cover up? Looking for a teammate. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Giles. Able to skip past his man. Well, just the tackle that was needed. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, he fancied his chances, but shame about the finish ultimately. Lokilo. Oscar Estupiñán. Nice weight on the pass. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Mbeumo. It's a fine United move in the making. And he was in the right place to intercept. Estupiñán. That's a good-looking pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Estupiñán. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And he's in. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, not cleared away completely. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Seri. Now with Longman. Lokilo. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And it's a quality pass. Cunha. Very quick thinking there. Jason Lokilo. Fruitful looking attack. Can he put it away? Not out of the woods yet. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. So United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Read it superbly to take back possession. Trying to open them up. Oh, that's a fine save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, last line of defence, literally. Half-time then. The first. So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? Well, totally confused his opponent. Crossing possibilities. Makes the move to the inside. Pressing like that will help the cause. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes has it. Benjamin Šeško. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Nice looking move this. Mazraoui. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Cunha. Real chance. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Mazraoui. And now with Mbeumo. And the danger is averted. And goes for goal! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club.
Oh, look at this, they must score! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And a substitution in the offing. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he'd love to have that header back. In fairness, he was being closely watched. And Hull City regaining possession. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. More than decent this from United. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Malen. Credit due, a good intervention. Salamakers. Mateus Cunha. Benjamin Šeško. A very timely interception. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool. At times they make passing look easy. And he has options available. Is this the moment? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Hull recovering possession well. Seri. Opportunity here. Goalkeeper dealt with it.
Well, United are still hanging on just about, but they're running out of time now. Hopefully that brilliant save might just inspire them.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Can they convert? Oh, an incredible save to preserve their lead.
Well, that's a great stop and probably a match-winning one. Real drama late on here.
Half-hearted clearance. Disini. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Sean McLaughlin. Now with Drami. Malen. Well, nothing like annoying your opponents when you have such an effective passing game. A real opening now. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Steady. And quick thinking defensively. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Benjamin Šeško. This might be ideal for the counter. And in with a real chance. Oh, the drama here! All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Ryan Giles. Now with Slater. On to Sowa. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Neymar. On to Sowa. Will it happen for them? Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question. And that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, This has been the game for you. Neymar. And giving them too much space on the flank. Can he finish them off? Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Seri. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And it might be. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Well, on they go. Second period of extra time is underway. Benjamin Šeško. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Nicely timed tackle. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Seri. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. What can they produce on the flank? Determined defending. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes has it. Incisive pass. Mazraoui. Couldn't put it away. And that could be so costly at this juncture.
Yeah, that's so frustrating. I'm not sure they'll get another chance to get back into this game.
Ömir. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And he has options available. Manchester United battling the clock and the scoreline. This could be the equaliser. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Breaking at pace. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And that... Hello, here we are, very close to the Humber estuary in the great city of Hull itself. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And live action to come from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It's Hull City taking on Manchester United.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for Hull City.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre-forward at the right time.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, options at the back post here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. To take the lead. Oh, fine stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. And the problem not completely solved. Burmo. Benjamin Šeško. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Malen. Now, options are plenty. And he's found a bit of daylight. Oh, a splendid save!
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
Delivering it. Struggling to get it away. Still trying to make something happen. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Salamakers. And United couldn't keep possession. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Teammate and support. Can he take advantage? Hello and welcome. We find ourselves today at the MKM Stadium here in Hull. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It's Hull City versus Manchester United.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
And this is how the starting lineup looks for Hull City.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And there the move ends for now. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield
Hang
players...
on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Must take the lead here. It's still alive. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Malen. Well-timed tackle. Šeško. Advantage Manchester United. Fernandes. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Jason Lokilo. That's useful play. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Can he find the right pass? Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Giles. Can he do it? Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Mateus Cunha. Mazraoui here. Chances on. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Longman. It's Melem. Good weight on that pass. There to take it away. Benjamin Šeško. And passing it through. Now he's got to stay calm. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Giles. Melem. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Delivering it into the box. Really good build-up, but no end product. And they do like to press whenever they can. Teammates available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Simmons. It's Melem. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Might be a chance here. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Oh, danger here. Opportunity to take the lead. And really spot on with the challenge. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
Bemo. Cunha. On to Fernandes. He got a good palm on it. Very effective pass. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Oscar. Oh, in with a chance. Trying to chip it. Oh, football finesse, and it's very best. You can't argue with that finish. And that is going to be all for the first half here at the MKM Stadium. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, what a first half he had.
Back underway then, and work to do for United given the scoreline. Mazraoui. Now with Bellingham. Mateus Cunha. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Cunha. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, that's about £55 million. I would say it's a good deal for everyone, particularly the player, who can now show what a great talent he really is.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And he put it away. And it goes to square the game.
the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Ryan Giles. Promising sequence. And thwarted there following the cross. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. This to see them take the lead once again. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, how about this? 4-3. Neymar. On to Bellingham. Salamakers. Well, we're into the final half hour. United might be able to cash in, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Chance to cross. Played towards the back post. Sound piece of defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Opportunity in the wide area. Wonderful chance. Is it going to be? Oh, it's a terrific challenge. And he could be in proper trouble here. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Delivering it. Pressing like that will help the cause. And the goalkeeper cut. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. A chance to extend their lead. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. Mazraoui. And Neymar. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Not high quality defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Can he get one back? Fernandes. And teammates around him. Cameras trained on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brentford up against Manchester United.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape.
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to press the ball high up the field. And rarely do the wide players drop deep to defend. And watch out for the midfield 3 who continually rotate their positions.
Oh, the threat is there. Well, got there in the end. That's the important thing. Defeat for Manchester United last time out as they lost against Liverpool. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Derek, big moment this.
In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Hickey. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Oh, he looks threatening. A promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And Neymar. Salamakers. Promising position, this. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can he find the right pass? Well, I think it's worth bringing up the fact that it's a milestone game for the manager. His 100th match in charge of the club, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly done well, hasn't he? Not too many managers reach this many games. He's improved certain players, the team look well organised, and his style of football is so good to watch. It's a really big achievement.
And saved by the keeper. Well, he's been ruled offside. Neymar. On the ball, Salamakers. Valverde. Mazraoui here. Federico Valverde. Oh, he's given us away. Teammates available. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
A reminder that foul and abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, what can you say about this? It's hit so cleanly with exactly the right amount of bend on it. And he does so well to get it back down in time once it goes over the wall. Excellent strike.
Valverde. Nussair Mazraoui. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, fine use of the ball. Neymar. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Nemanja Gudel. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Really good build-up, but no end product. Damsgaard. A very effective challenge put in. Could be dangerous. Could be in. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
He's failed to hold it, Neymar. And we will have just one additional minute. Nelson. Cutting it back. Really fine piece of defence. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? And there it is, the half-time whistle. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Nusayr Mazraoui. Neymar. Now, who can he play it to? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Nelson. Can they produce something? Janelt. Now with Wisa, can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Being pressed hard. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a...
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Brilliant save.
Well, Brentford thought they'd taken the lead there, but they were denied by a very good save by the goalkeeper. It was brilliant from him.
And looking to apply further pressure from this position. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Mbeumo. Beautifully weighted ball. Opportunity. Blocks it brilliantly. And Neymar. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, body in the way. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Federico Valverde. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Brentford facing Everton. It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, let's just see this again. What a pass this is from Neymar, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Into the final 20 minutes. Aaron Hickey. And a chance to whip it in here. And defensive play to be applauded. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Neymar! The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Nelson. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Sumptuous pass from Neymar. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to... And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Valverde. Mazraoui with it. Bruno Fernandes has it. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in their future? Must take the lead here. Well, no danger now. And just 5 minutes remaining. Nelson. And he's in. And that piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Again for the short one. Another corner. And my goodness, he produced the goods.
Yeah, great save at such a vital moment.
Jordan Henderson with it. Was it a great clearance?
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of...
Can they forge ahead? And the ball is loose. Well, they can keep possession now. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And pull back. Neymar. And there it is, the final whistle. The referee decides that will be all, and the teams simply couldn't be separated. A point apiece. Manchester United's performance. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it's a horrible feeling when you concede so late in the game. They thought they had the game won, but a lack of concentration has cost them dear here.